Today, before we get started, I just wanted to say that this is my top 10 favorite. So if you want to do your own top 10, you can tweet me and tell me your favorite and who do you think should be at the top. So tweet me at holdmyjunk1. So if you like the video, subscribe, like, and enjoy. And my top 10 would have to be Scyther. I mean, I'm going to have to go with Scyther because Scyther is one of my favorite Pokemon, but I didn't want to go overboard and make him my first because he's not the strongest and he's not, the crazy good one. But I had to go with Scyther because he's one of my favorite. And for number 9, I had to go with Machamp. Machamp is crazy, super, muscular and everything, and every time I played the game or watched him on the movies or the show, he was just a monster, So I'm going to have to go with Machamp as my 9. As number 8, I have Articuno. And the reason I have Articuno is because, he's ice. And ice is wicked good, and it's one of the things you need throughout the game. It depends on what game you're playing, but Articuno's in the first generation game. So me, as I grew up watching the first generation, I'm going to have to go with Articuno because it's Articuno. I have at number 7, Suicune. Suicune, right? That's how you say it? Okay, I'm going to say Suicune. I think that's how you say it. But the reason I have Suicune is I always started the game off with Charmander. And then, Charmeleon to Charizard. But I always had to start the game with Charmander. And at the end, I would, go looking for the rarest Pokemon in the game to get. And it would always be Suicune. As number 6, I went with Blastoise. And the reason we go with Blastoise is because he's a tank, He has guns on his back, Why else would he be on your top 10? But I have Blastoise because, he's also a tank and he's just, so powerful with his water moves and just everything about him is powerful. At number 5, I have Alakazam. Yes, at number 5, I have Alakazam. The reason I have Alakazam is because he's just an animal. You cannot stop Alakazam, His psychic moves are too strong for you. You're not going to beat him unless you have his weakness. But other than that, you are not stopping Alakazam. Number 4, I'd have to put Pikachu because everybody would hate me if I didn't put Pikachu. I'm not a big fan of Pikachu, but since, he's one of the main of the whole entire movies, shows, he's always there. He, she, whatever it is, Pikachu is always there. At number 3, I know I put Blastoise on here already, but I had to put Squirtle, Squirtle, there would be no Blastoise if there wasn't any Squirtle, because Squirtle is just an amazing starter. As I don't play with him personally on the game, and I don't really watch the shows or anything anymore, because I'm too old. But Squirtle has to be there, just because it's Squirtle. And at number 2, I have Big Great Machine. I have Charizard. The reason I have Charizard is because, like I told you, I started off with Charmander all the time. I'd never start with any other Pokemon. I've tried it once, and I really didn't like it. So, I'm going to have to go with Charizard to be my number 2. And at number 1, of course, I have Mewtwo. Mewtwo is the best. He's better than Alakazam, better than Kadabra, better than all the psychic Pokemon. He is the best psychic Pokemon in the game. And I'm a psychic Pokemon fan. Just love them. So I'm going to have to go with Mewtwo because, his moves and abilities are so powerful, you know? So we're just going to have to go with him.